Kinnock'S car crash collapse. Labour are now reeling from Keir Starmer's comments that anybody who is concerned about grooming gangs and anybody who wants a national inquiry is jumping on the bandwagon of the far right. Stephen Kinnock, that big hitter, was sent out to the media with Victoria Derbyshire, and credit where it's due, Victoria Derbyshire actually asked the correct question.
Spoken to a victim today who says she was sexually exploited as a teenager in Telford. She wants a national inquiry because she believes it will hold people accountable in the way previous inquiries haven't. Is she jumping on the far right bandwagon?
I think that the J review was very clear that they will put institutions in place, Child Protection Authority.
You're ignoring my question again.
Those institutions will, I believe, deliver on what that young person, that victim of abuse, is calling for.
Kinnock went on like this for a while, trying to ignore the question. Maybe Starmer has a point. Maybe people shouldn't jump on bandwagons. Or maybe he should look at the J review and see what it actually covers. Maggie Oliver, the most prominent campaigner against this and GMP whistleblower, she wrote a 50-page report. 2/3 of that report was redacted and completely missed out of the J review. The word Pakistani was mentioned once. All the northern towns where these kind of crimes were taking place were not mentioned. And victims, apart from one, were barred from speaking and testifying in that review, into that inquiry. The J review is null and void. It counts for nothing. Now, for some reason, the Tories are keeping fairly quiet. Kemi Badenoch has not responded to the far-right comments, etc. Maybe she's better keeping her mouth shut, given the way that things are going for her. But Reform UK have come out and said that if they get power and if they get the chance, they will launch a national independent inquiry into grooming gangs. I don't know this for certain, and Labour don't seem to like doing U-turns because they think they're all saintly and all good. But I think the pressure is going to be too much, and I think they're going to have a public, independent inquiry into the grooming gangs. And that, of course, all they're bothered about, they're not bothered about the girls who were victims, etc. What they're bothered about is losing votes, as we've heard from previous Labour MPs such as Simon Danchuk. And as soon as that inquiry is launched, that's it. Jess Phillips has been thrown completely under the bus, and she will have to go.